All right. So the way we play this matchup, we are facing a wait. What? Okay, so so that's a Quinn support for some reason, and there is a Wukong and a Mordekaiser. I assume you're facing a Wukong mid. So this is a very tricky matchup. He's got a very, very good all-in. So you're going to have to just give him a lot of respect early on. His E is point and click. He's honestly, there's a reason I recommend this champion for newbies a lot. I doubt it's Mordekaiser, by the way. I'm assuming it's Wukong.
Okay.
If it's Mordekaiser, that's a lot easier matchup for you to deal with.
Okay.
Because your E, you can just E out of the Mordekaiser ult, I'm pretty sure. It's really stupid. But Wukong is going to be tricky because he can all in you and it's super spooky. So just be very respectful. His point and click, like E, does a shit ton of damage. If he gets on top of you, gets to auto you a bunch, it's going to suck. You probably go just for a really, really passive lane phase.
Okay.
My rule on invades is if you have 4 or more teammates, it's good, but you should be behind Blitzcrank. You should never be in front of him. It's just silly. Be right on top of him, like behind him though. There you go. That's how you move properly. Is this guy inting, like, or what's going on here?
I don't.
Hey, I guess he DC'd. All right. Well, I'm going back to mid.
Yep.
All right.
Nope.
Oh, he's back now, but we're over it. I don't know what's happening. What the?
First blood.
All right.
Well, that's my life.
Okay. He just walked in and just squatted there. I don't think I've seen that one before.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so you're just gonna chill and don't push into this. He's going to top, so yeah, don't mess with him. Or is he mid? Okay, he's mid. This is an easier matchup. So his Q, you can dodge. Just anytime you walk near the lane, expect him to fling a Q. You've got a little bit of time before the next one comes out. Try very, very hard to not get into like a stat check match with him where you just like smack on each other, because you'll lose.
Okay. Yeah.
Just, you can poke at him. Well, as you get more confident in this lane, you can poke at him, but this is what you got to watch out for, that. But when he uses it, you can feel free to poke at him for a little bit. You've got like, I don't know, 5 or 6 seconds. Yeah, and poke. And this is what he'll do if he builds up that passive. Nice. Yeah, it was fine. And just stack up your Q. And you can beat him pretty easily once you have your E. So I would E and like fuck with him.
Okay.
Let's do it. It seems like a bad matchup for him, if I'm being honest.
Oh, I missed that. Okay, whatever.
I would just wait for E before doing anything crazy here. You're allowed to farm, obviously, but... I would E and harass him. I don't like that he's just able to sit here like this.
True.
There you go. Anytime your E's up, you get value out of it versus him.
Okay.
Because you can kill him. Like I go into every lane. Like if we have a slight advantage, like I just try to kill him as soon as possible. All right, let's go. He's gonna have to flash. Okay, cool. I maybe used it on that fight down low. He has TP, so you're gonna try to shove.
Nope.
It's okay. You can't do anything. This guy might be able to though. Okay, press B. That's fine. Good job. Boots, dagger, refill. That's good. And a pink.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Why do you guys call it a pink? I'm curious.
Used to be called the pink ward.
Okay.
Now it's a control ward. I would walk to that. I'd walk to that
okay.
to bottom. Walk to bottom. Walk to bottom.
Okay.
There's nothing in mid for you. Like by the time, like the mid is shoved, so you can't do anything. Use that plant and just walk over. Make sure your pathing's like really direct here. You want to get there on time. Ping on the way so they know you're fighting. Yeah. Oh. Wow. What's this guy doing? All right, cool. Well, we'll go to mid. Yeah, it used to just literally be, well, the community, we called it a pink ward. Chat's correcting me. Apparently it was called a vision ward, but everybody called it a pink ward years ago. Just like if you hear me say tabbies, you're gonna just shove this under right now. Just shove. I just don't think they can do anything about it. Oh, they might be able to if we get owned by tower, but that's about it. Because you put that pink down, that's why I'm having you shove. Also, when you're pushing, try to play towards the bottom where you put your pink, not the top side.
Okay.
Because the whole point of warding there is that you get to play on that side. Go shove before you take your pink. This is why I wanted you to shove, see? Because you'll take your pink.
Yeah.
No, I would shove. Shove first. Nah, shove
okay.
first. Nah, so it plays dead. Try to hit everything with that Q, though. You're only hitting the front minions, but I know you could hit all of them.
Okay.
Now, since all the action's at the bottom side of the map, I would move towards the top now. So you could poke at him, I guess, yeah. Try to shove so we can get a roam. You can E him right away if he walks up. Just keep shoving. You can E him. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't know what he thinks he's doing, but he doesn't win right now. Now he has his W, which is that. Now he has ult. So now you have to have E, because if he ults you and you don't have E, you're fucked.
Okay.
So you can E him, and I'm pretty sure even if he ults you, you can just E back out. Careful. Now you don't have E, so you're gonna probably die. I think maybe you can E away. It doesn't even kill you. Damn. Okay, cool. Now, I didn't like that because you allowed him to ult you. So it's just because you stood too close to him. That's literally all it is. If you have your E and he ults you, you can just E back and you lose the ult. So you never even want him to ult you, really. Oh, hello. We can maybe E. And there, once you E, you should walk at him and actually like W and try to trade. Don't pull off like that fast.
Okay.
Let's get up there and shove. Mord has no ult and you know that. Just shove. Just hard push. Yeah, don't back down. Just shove. You'll be okay. E. Pressure him. Hurry, 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 hurry. Time's wasting. If you maybe sneak that W in, I'm not sure about the rhythm, but just keep pushing. Use your refills. Try to stop his back. Walk forward. Walk forward. Walk forward. Forward, 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 forward. Find him. Okay, that's good. We can go back. Yeah. You shouldn't go through the jungle when you're checking for backs. Just walk straight forward. He's never going to be in there backing. They like never do that. They only back in lane, like all the way to diamond. They like never will back in the jungle. Okay, that's like super rare. All right, let's go to top. We have ult. Go. Use your refill. Think about flanking this Wukong and try to kill him. Okay, he backed down, so it looks like he knows you're coming. I'm going back to mid then. You can't E out Immortal. It keeps you at E until his ult disappears. Is that true? Chat, confirm. It used to be. Maybe they patched that. Either way, even if you had E'd in his ult, you would have killed him. I'd go to bottom after this next shove, maybe.
Okay.
If he's going to keep letting us shove, just shove and roam. If he's like not going to interact with us.
Yep.
E away, E away. Nice. Now ult. Ignite. Okay. Well, you have your W. I'm not backing. Just poke with Q. You're fine. He might flash Q you, though. So he can Q and then flash while it's like going off animation and hit you with it.
Yep.
I'd walk up. I'd walk up. I'd walk up and push.
Okay,
You can see Vi. Yeah, you can see. Oh wow.
Oh,
W. You would E there. Yep. Let's try. That's a good idea though. It's fine. I would have pushed. I would have pushed. It's fine. Mordecai's TP to bottom.
TV to bot. Okay.
No, he did. Yeah, you'd go to mid. You'd go to mid. Now all you're doing, quickly shove and go straight to top, straight line. Right behind the tower, like towards the back of the tower. You're thinking about diving. Not like dive in the traditional sense, but just like E and harass him under tower. Okay, Teemo's backing, so I'd wrap around to mid. So this is all mid is, by the way. It's just like constantly shove and look to pressure something. If you can't solo kill the guy. This is literally, this kind of oversimplifies mid a bit, but it's just the design of the role is about getting priority and running around. So if you can push into him and like dodge his abilities while shoving and roam, that's a win too. So you don't have to beat him. You could just shove and like dodge his shit and leave, and that's cool. Keep shoving. When you back him down like that, just shove. This is what I'm talking about. Like, just get it under.
Okay.
And then you can roam or decide whether... Okay, well. Use this. Nice ult. 3-man in bronze, huh?
Yeah, apparently.
Alright, walk up and Q. We're not afraid. They just use a huge amount of resources to us. Go put a pink down, though, in the brush. Good. Yep, the faster we clear it, the faster we can leave. All right, go to top, go. We have a little window. Camera to top, see if there's a play. Might be. I'd start walking that way and ward as you walk. See, that's why we check. You got a Vi there. Go fuck with him. Go poke with that Vi. Go E him. Get him off of that thing. There you go, that's what you want. Now we just leave. You got his ult. You got his ult. Go back to mid. That's fine. There's nothing you can do about it by yourself. If your team comes down though, but you might have just stopped him. Yeah. You would have, you were pathing the right way. Like you could have used that plant on your right.
Yeah, I'm being dumb.
It's okay. Now go to mid and let's shove.
Okay.
See, you just pushed him off without risking anything.
Okay.
But the only reason you can do that is because you have prio. So just keep shoving. And now Mordekaiser's in bottom. So what I would do is I check and try to hit tower. Oh yeah, I would hit tower here. And try to pressure that tower. Mordekaiser might come for you, so charge up your dash so you can dash away. And just push while you're autoing tower. Don't worry about hitting the minions, just hit the tower. And then Q away through the minions. You would just Q the minions because you want to keep that wave under.
True.
Now we can rotate. You have a window.
No,
yeah, I'd rotate straight down. No. There you go. That's better pathing. Just keep walking at them. Straight line. Good. Now back to mid and shove again.
Yep. Okay.
She's gonna push, so I would just... I mean, if she doesn't push, I'd shove. When you're new, this is the most important thing that you should be investing your mental energy into. Is just get prio, learn how to move. All right, let's reset and get shield bow. Now we go to bottom after we get this. This is a huge spike. One of the strongest single item spikes in the game. You know, with shield bow, okay? Very strong. So run straight down bot lane and look to be aggro. Yeah, and just push hard and flank is what I would do here. So shove, flank, go. Camera forward though. I don't like just walking blind. Okay, that's... I would go to dragon then start it. Start it. They're winning, right? So just start dragon. Keep watching mid though, because Wukong's coming in. You have to know what happens. Cool. You can use your E as well. Try to not get your shield bow popped though. If you take too much damage, I would trade off with Teemo is what I would have done. So now go to grab this plant, and then I just look at what resources, where are we gonna get the most resources. You can make an E play, E ult if it makes sense, but mostly I would just be looking to go top and farm some more. Your team's winning, so there's no need. Keep your camera on mid though. I know this is hard. To me, it looks like your camera scroll is too low, or like your mouse scroll is too slow. Like when it moves across the screen, it's just like granny speed. So I would probably turn that up a bit when you can, not right now. Oh, let's hit tower. And just keep slamming Q on the wave. Off CD fast. Very important. Gotta be gaming hard. Now you shove this, and then you assess the map. So camera to mid, see what's happening. There's 4 mid right now. Now try to figure out who's the person that can defend. I think it's a Mordekaiser. I'd push one more way. Oh, I would ER. I would ER. ER. Yep. Now push. Push, 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 push. There's 4 mid, right? So I'm not backing. And then after we get the wave moving, then we're backing, okay? Press B. You don't have to go to the brush. I would just back against the wall. That way, if you got ganked, you could just E over the wall. Okay, already got one. And we got a... Probably should get you to get sweeper next back. I would try to get... Well, we can't get rift because Baron's going to spawn. Don't go mid. Just go to top. All you're doing is you're just taking farm away from your team, and they're not going to get any farm. Because in low elo, everybody just ARAMs.
Yeah.
So we need to avoid that. Put a pink in the Baron pit. And just hard push. You ward, probably not. Oh, okay, E and fuck with him.
Okay.
Try to see if he'll like ignite you or ult or something. If he does, just back away. Oh shit, he's mad. Uh-oh, this is bad. This might not be the move. You might have to flash away. So that wall that you're standing next to, I don't know if you know this, but you can go diagonal down to the left and flash over that thick wall that you were next to.
This one?
No, the one that you died on, like the big rock. You can literally flash that whole thing.
Okay.
When he walks at you like that, that means he's not falling for my idea at all. So I would just E and run fast.
Okay.
Like, because my idea was just to poke at him and see if he wastes abilities on your E. Mm-hmm. But he was smart. Like, he just walked at the body. All right, so I'd go bottom. Go bottom. Think closest resource every time you spawn. Don't... You see what you just did? You just did what I call the bug zapper. So you just went towards the light instead of thinking about how you're going to get more money.
Okay.
Always just think about how we're going to get more money. And just fast push it. Now we're going to give Wukong more credit next time if we see him. We're not going to challenge him because he's fed. We're going to have to be smart around him, okay? We can't just like challenge that guy like we can the rest of his team. His team's bad, but he's not. So now we have to work around that guy. So he's top. So we've got Mordekaiser, Misfortune, and Quinn and all these champions that we can kill very easily. So push into him, and then we just assess the map. All right, Misfortune's caught. So I would assist ping Baron and start rotating.
Okay.
Use your Q to rotate too. You see that Q? You shouldn't let that Q die. That should always give you mobility.
Okay.
So assist ping Baron a bunch though and start rotating. Group with your team. It's a 4v5 and they're fighting. Group with your team. Group with your team. Okay. He's only level 11. I think you win. I think you win. Holy shit. I think it's just because he beat the blitz in the ult. We have to kind of kite him too, though, to be clear.
Yeah.
It's if you get in a straight up auto check, that can happen. But I still thought we might win because of shield bow, but oh my god. So again, think first closest resource. Is that dragon gonna be up by the time you get there?
No, so
yes.
I might go to top
or mid, but I would go wolves to Gromp to top. Wolves are wolves because your team's just gonna walk at shit, right? Try to avoid that and get bigger so that while your team's walking at dumb shit and the enemy team's walking at shit, you're getting huge. Because this farming pattern and making sure that you're reliably farming well is honestly the more important thing in this game. Because you need to get big enough to when you show up, you do a fuckload of damage. I'd assist ping Baron and try to get them thinking about it. You have to do it more than once or they'll never... Yeah, there you go. Push, you're fine. You're fine. There's nothing to be afraid of. They were all bottom. Worst case scenario is Vi shows up and duels us. But you got to push fast. You can't slow push. And you got to make sure that... Yeah, there you go. All right, back straight up and assess. No. Just back straight up and figure out more. See, you're pushing the wave and you're just kind of seeing what's happening. Okay, this guy wants to start this. Like, I'm down.
Okay.
They don't have vision. If they have vision, we'll back down. Okay.
Okay.
This Wukong, he's smart, remember, and he is... I mean, he just used W. Oh, they know. Okay. Damn. All right, leave. Our way. Good choice. You might have to flash. Yeah. I'd pay a lot of money to know why they knew. But it's fine. It was very close. When you're doing those barons like that, when we're on the baron itself, try to save your Q to make sure you get the baron at least in those plays.
Yeah.
Because at the end, everybody, like when Misfortune starts ulting, we have to realize that like we're the only thing that secures the baron. So just stop autoing for a second and try to like time your Q with it. Mm-hmm. But Kane's trolling a bit, so it's fine. The other option is you could have ER'd the Misfortune when she squared up against the pit like that too. Let's go to top. That was a hard one to communicate though, like really quickly. Keep moving your camera. It's too much fighting for us to not look. Up at bottom. Look at all those heads. And do we care? There you go. There you go. It's a bit of a juggling act, but it has to happen. All right, keep pushing. This is a big win for your team. Big win. Just push hard. Just push hard. Huge win. You're gonna back after this wave, okay?
Okay.
The win's getting bigger. If that's an ace, then you just stay pushing. You push. Because you're gonna get more gold than you would defending this tower. Because 500 gold for this, and then Q the wave. Don't be lazy. Q all the minions.
Okay.
Like line them up. I know you can do basic geometry. I trust you. There you go. Now let's go to red. That's good. The tower should die. Stay a little closer. Oh, that's good. Okay. I was scared you were gonna lose the gold. You're gonna kite to the left, and Quinn might come for you. So I would ward and just walk out. And just walk out. Hop the wall. There's Quinn. Let's go kill him. Go kill him. ER Quinn. Yeah, fine. Fuck with him. Go take that scuttle away, though. She might chase you. Oh, shit. When you were running, that was fine, but you need to queue that scuttle again to get your tornado so you wouldn't have gotten caught. Because you started queuing it, and then you didn't queue it again. But that gives you your distance. Get Zeal first. The move speed's better. All right, camera to jungle. All right, so you need to get behind this wall in the base. Don't go out this far. We're losing. We can't do this. This won't work. This won't work. Leave. We gotta get in the base and wait. We're losing right now, so we can't fight. Uh-oh. And we ulted. Uh-oh. We're probably doomed. So we kind of encourage that by walking out. So when you're losing like this, the best play is to just turtle tower and just wait for them to hit towers and then make your defense. Now you're just gonna have to E and fuck with them. Either E or we lose. We're just gonna auto lose. Yeah. This was a tough game. So let me show you a couple things before we play the next one. So there was like, in this fight, when you walked over, this should be a pretty powerful moment for us, and it didn't really do much. So we need to get more value out of this situation. So here, if you're gonna show up, if you're gonna E like this, you should probably just R right away. I would have rather you walked up first and then E'd and played it out. But if you're gonna E, you better R, because look, it's just too slow of a fight.
Yep.
And then here, what I would try to do is, to the best of our ability, depending on your confidence level. I mean, this guy was like stacked when he came out of this fucking thing. You definitely can win it. It's just dependent on dodging. See, because if you get hit by the Q, because you basically didn't dodge anything, but if you did, you would have got another knock up and won, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's, I mean, I'm having you test a little bit because the game's getting a little close. But it's mostly this guy. He's clearly good, so I'm trying to work around it. And then the Baron was the thing that cost us the game, but I'll show you my logic. So when you guys did Baron, so here's the thing. You shoved top and then rotated to Baron. Vi's there up top. But if you notice, they don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know. So I'm doing this because I suspect that they're not going to figure it out right away. So somebody pings it. Look, the Wukong pings it. So this guy is obviously decent, right? Because he knew. For some reason, he knows. I don't know how he knows. But he knows. I hate this weird Mordekaiser ult bug that happens sometimes. Weird. So right here, when you saw this, ER.
Okay.
Because what this means, what do you think it means?
Just knocking her up and disrupting her R.
I just meant, yeah, there you go. Yeah. What is she gonna do? She's gonna R, right?
Yeah.
So just put pressure on her so that we don't get fucked.
Yeah.
And then here, I actually believe that if you are this in time, I think we get this. But it's as soon as you see her over the wall. Anytime you're Yone and you've got level leads and a squishy's like imposing on an object, just R it.
Okay.
Just R it. It was kind of a tight situation. Arcane was trolly here. There's not really much we can do with this. So we get unlucky that you bump into somebody who kind of knows what's going on. But if we get this Baron, we probably win the game. And then, like I was saying, try to time your Q. Looks like you did. It looks like you gave it a solid effort.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like it was like 1 millisecond off or something. And then later you die because of the split push. This split push was really good. This was our chance to come back. So look how much gold you guys get. Ready? Your team's gold difference. Watch. See?
Oh, yeah.
So I am aware of this. So all I'm trying to do here, when you're in this situation, try to walk. When you see the opportunity like this, try to walk like this. Okay? He can't see this. He can see this though. See? Oh, actually he can't, but it's close. So he does see you. You could have started with ease before the R, but I normally just tell clients to just ER so they don't miss the opportunity while it's in front of them. But you could have walked up with red buff and probably smacked on him first. And then right here, Q, and then one more Q here, and then Q over, hit the plant, Q this, Q over, and you're out.
Okay.
Just remember, no matter what situation you're in, just never panic. Just spam Q and get the knock up. Let's try again. I think you're fine. We just didn't get as much value out of like mid-late game fights that we needed to.
Okay.
But I don't hate your laning or anything. Go ahead and share your screen again when you have a second.